So I think that being in the center of the country, we have a lot of lower costs. Well, there's still a lot of opportunities here. And I will tell you that I am, when I moved here 15 years ago as a transplant, I have seldom been welcomed as thoroughly and as much as I have been here. So there's lots of opportunity here. And we are just beginning, I think, our season as a startup community. And you'll hear more things about us in the future. So let me introduce Kevin. Come over here for a minute. One of the people we have here today is Kevin Riggs, who's our executive director. You want to scoot up? This is the guy, and he is also a lobbyist. So he has access to the halls of power, like most startup groups don't get. So that's one of the things we can offer, I think, is we're well connected. We have yet to have our biggest company that kind of takes all the attention. We have a lot of smaller clients and they all get a lot of personal attention. Those are some of the benefits from us, I think. Kevin, you want to add anything?
No, just thank you for the opportunity to be here. I've learned a lot today, and very excited to meet you all and continue this relationship.
Paul's got experience at least in the West Coast. Now you're planted in the Midwest. Fairview Heights obviously is prospering, it appears, from your introductory video. You're also close to relatively large markets in Chicago and St. Louis. What's it like being in the Midwest as an entrepreneur?
I think the biggest change I had, I speculated a lot, and when I first got here, I will put it this way. I've never lived any place in my life before this where in the drama of life, the weather was a protagonist. So we have great weather most of the time. Every once in a while, we have a tornado, and occasionally we have very minor earthquakes. But the tornadoes are, a couple of weeks ago, we had a really strong series of high winds and tornadoes. So that can take some getting used to. I think the biggest thing has been, and it's starting to change, but for a long time, I think there were a lot of investors that thought you had to be on the coast and that's another barrier. You have to be on the coast. We went through this, Tim, with Tacoma when back in the early or the late 90s, when we had over 100 tech firms that were starting up in Tacoma, and everybody had to go to Seattle to get their financing. People wouldn't finance places in Tacoma. And so that's when we started the Tacoma Angel Network, and that's when the incubator started. And we had technical assistance, we had funding. That made a big difference. You didn't have to go. We proved it. You didn't have to go to Seattle. And we love you on the coast. I don't think that anybody should go where they don't want to go in order to get their business started, because the investors are lazy and don't see opportunities in other places. And so, that's a learning experience. I've seen it change dramatically, I think, especially over the last 5 to 10 years. And the access through the internet, all the platforms we've been talking about, has made a big difference to that, I think.